Hello Libra and welcome to ArcanaUniverse. This is going to be your 2024 predictions and forecast reading. Let's get started. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alright. So let's see what we have here. Please remember this is a general reading, so only take what resonates. We do have cross watchers, so roles can be reversed. But you will know if this is your story. All right, a lot of messages. We'll take it. Okay. So we'll be tapping into, January all the way through December. All right. So I see here in the month of January, there was some level of waiting around when it came to your finances, your career. There was a lot of competition. So some of you may be looking for a job in January, but there just seems to be a lot of competition and not necessarily things moving quickly, or yeah, it's just something about your work and finances that there was a lot of waiting around that had to be done due to other parties involved. So there's just a lot of competitive energy that I'm picking up. And when it comes to February, things are there's a romance here. You're dealing with somebody that you have a crush on, major crush on, you have a deep feelings for. When they talk, when they smile, it just lights you up. And so you're quite smitten when it comes to this connection. And there is a lot of love and sweetness and romance between the two of you, and you're feeling happy, you're feeling really good in February. This is also, Valentine's season, so that could just amplify all of that romance in the air. When it comes to March, I see you succeeding when it comes to your finances. So you may have perhaps a slight increase when it comes to your work and money. And it was due to the fact that you didn't give up. Even though there was a lot of competition around you and difficulties and challenges along the way, you never gave up. You kept going, and as a result, your finances are improving. And so if you felt like you didn't have enough money, you didn't have enough of a nest saved under you, I feel like that's beginning to kind of head in the right direction. In March, I see that there is a decision here that you need to make, a truth surface, and as a result, there is this ending. It was kind of like no going back, and it may have had to do with somebody juggling here. So if you or somebody you're dealing with, if they were not able to make a decision here, I believe the decision was made for you, especially with some sort of truth that surfaced. So you may feel depleted and as if there's no going back, but just know that at the end of the day, the truth sets you free. It didn't bind you, it sets you free. And so now you're able to move on, move forward with the knowledge you have acquired. And as a result, there's no what ifs or should I do this? Should I do that? There's no teeter-tottering anymore. And at first, you may have felt very defeated by the news, defeated by the information that was presented or given to you. But I just kind of see you moving forward. For an example, in March, yes, you are continuing to work hard, but there is some level of defensiveness that you have built up due to some level of depression or some level of feeling sad. But just know that you're able to break out of it. You don't have to deal in that sadness forever. You don't. So if you need some time to grieve, if you need some time to reflect, that's perfectly fine. However, don't just dwell, don't be stuck in that. Just continue to move forward one step at a time. It might take you longer, it might take you quicker. Everybody's on a different stage in their journey. So don't feel like if you're not making progress overnight, it doesn't mean you failed. No. So just keep going, keep moving forward. Kind of the recommendation that's coming through is to keep some sort of plan, like goals. Goals is what it's saying. Like it doesn't necessarily have to be like a daily goal or a plan, though if it helps, go ahead. But just kind of like a general plan to go off of, like a weekly, monthly, what have you. So that'll just kind of help you stay motivated, keep you on track. And if like it can even be like the quarter, like every 4 months you set yourself a goal for the next 4 months, like per quarter kind of thing. So that kind of practice is going to be very beneficial for you. So let's move forward. Let's see what else is going on for you in the other months. So that was January through May. Let's go ahead and move forward. Clear their energies for the next batch. So I see here, there's like, your focus is is between romance and career is what I'm picking up. But there is still some level of a heartbreak that you're dealing with. And as a result, you're not able to truly focus is what I'm seeing here so far. But we'll see. Love. Oh, third party energies I'm picking up already. And third party energy, it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It can be your job, it can be your family, it can be, or it can actually just be a person. Okay. But I have a feeling it's work and person. This thing's been wanting to pop up. I have to say, why are you bent out of shape? Literally. No, but joking aside. Let's see what we have here. Let's pull a couple more for you. Yeah, there's somebody here that has caught your attention that you want to have something more with. I see that, yes. Somebody who brings joy into your life. Let's see what we have here. So in June, I see here just kind of still planning. There might be like a trip or something that you end up taking that might be work related, but overall, you're just kind of like in defensive mode. You're not really kind of going out there socializing, even though you may have in the past been known to be that social butterfly. But at the moment, you're just trying to retract your energy and focus on yourself because you're in this kind of like soul journey is what I'm feeling. In July, I see here that there is this like romance that you have been dealing with. However, there is some level of deception. Like you kind of There's this kind of energy of like you trying to pretend, not necessarily pretend, but make it seem like you're so busy with work, you're so busy with making money that you're not necessarily able to spend time with your special person. And so it's just kind of saying like there's nothing like great that comes out of hiding something like that, like being not fully honest with where things are at with you. Um, and it's really saying like true love, true love, like they don't care about that. Like if you're struggling because you're not where you want to be at when it comes to work, like they're not gonna be like, oh my gosh, like why can't you get your shit together? Like no, that's not how love works. Like, if they truly care about you and they truly want the best for you, they're gonna be rooting for you. They're not gonna see you as a failure for the curveballs that life throws at you. That's just not that. So, um, the more you're honest with them, you don't have to act a certain way or pretend that you're busy than you actually are. Like no, that's not what they want. They care about you regardless. And so when it comes to August, I just kind of feel like you're just really, I'm getting this like down and out kind of energy where you're just very much in your head. You are so hard on yourself. I see you just being like very depleted. Like just be careful when it comes to your health. Like I see that August could be a time where you catch a cold or something just due to exhaustion and your immune system like being low. So don't forget your antioxidants, you know, your blueberries and whatnot. Just try to take some time out for yourself, whether that's just 10 minutes a day or whatever. Just don't be stuck in your mind. Just it's okay. I feel like you're very hard on yourself. You have set yourself some goals. You may not have necessarily met them to the timeline that you have set for yourself, but that doesn't mean that you're a failure. It doesn't. And so just keep on going. Take care of yourself at this time. It's okay to sleep. It's okay to recuperate. Like, because if you feel that way, it's because your body wants it, needs it in order to thrive. So, in the month of September, I see it seems like you actually took my advice here. Or you know you just listen to your higher self or what have you, or you know the environment that you're in may have brought it out of you. But I see you being communicative. I see you being honest and almost being blunt in the way you communicate, and have this like faith and like security and trust in the person that you've been dealing with. I think you being open and honest about where you are and how you feel about a certain individual is going to be very beneficial and is very prevalent in the month of September. So keep doing that. Whatever energy that you're in, keep doing that, because September is looking very good for you. A lot of action, a lot of sexual action and physical intimacy is predominant here as well. So just overall good time. I see great weather, a great time for you to do activities, go to festivals, that kind of energy. In October, I see here that somebody is getting a little cocky here. Okay, so just be mindful that you are around this time of your life. You may feel very confident, perhaps overly confident of your success and about all the accomplishments that you have been able to acquire at this time. And it's almost come to the point where it just becomes like very complacent, is what I'm is what I'm picking up. So just be very mindful of that. Just know you didn't get to where you are by yourself. So just try to keep yourself humble as is what's being recommended, because you know, success can come and go. Success can come and go. As how you deal with it and as how you treat others, that who may have been patient and understanding to you along the way, that is going to really determine if you're going to keep it or if it's going to discontinue. It's almost very like karmic in the energy that I'm picking up. So just be very mindful of that. Don't bite the hand that feeds you kind of energy. So let's move on. And just the main advice for you is that this thing, yeah, your energy keeps wanting to pop up. But the main thing here is that try to not be so much in your head. Don't overthink things. Don't be so stressed out. Okay. One more. All right. One more card. So I see here in November, things are going to go well, especially if when it comes to your romantic partner or whoever you've been dating or who you have been spending a lot of time with and a lot of affection towards. It's going to be a great time to come together. There is some level of sadness, though, a tinge of sadness that I'm feeling here. I'm getting this feeling like you love spending time with this person, like you adore them, and a minute without them and you're just like down in the dumps, like I don't want to say codependency. It's try not to be in that place. It's okay to have a partner, it's okay to have companionship, but if it's to the point where you're getting sick and sad because you're separated from a person for a brief amount of time, it's just like calm down is what the universe wants to emphasize here. Like don't get sad, don't get depressed. Like we're like seasons, we come and go. We don't necessarily stay with you 100% every single day, tired at the hips. Like we got stuff to do. You got stuff to do, they got stuff to do. So if there is a period where you're not able to be together, it's not the end of the world. You know, it just gives you an opportunity to focus on other aspects of your life or yourself, or your family or your career, what have you. So just I can understand and see that you have a lot of affection and love for this person that you're dealing with, but just know, like, if they're meant to be around, they'll stick around. Like, you don't have to be sad. In December, I just kind of feel like this continuation of being isolated to by yourself. I see that happening because I feel like you are a little bit in your head about your money matters. You may also feel like you may not be enough for somebody here. But you know, there's a lot of love. You can feel it. Okay? Like close your eyes right now and you can actually truly feel all the people that have love for you. Like you can feel it. I can feel it for you. Like it's very strong. So just know that you're never alone. You're not alone. And people care about you. Just because you don't see them, you don't talk to them every day, that doesn't mean it's not true. So let's go ahead and wrap up the reading. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel, shall we? What do we have? career. So it looks like you have some questions about your career. Let's see. Let's do a past, present, and future for your career. Kind of dig a little deeper. And if I haven't mentioned already, or if you didn't know, I get hiccups when I channel. So, all right, let's see what we have here. One more. Ooh. Okay, all right. Jeez Louise. I know. I get it. Oh, this is a lot. I don't know if I can take all of this. You know what? I'll just go through them really quick, okay? I have a feeling there's a lot on your mind, clearly. And so we're going to go ahead and do it for you. I'm going to keep all of these. Let's see what we got here, okay? So when it comes to your career, your past, present, and future, I see that in the recent past, you've been trying to plan and come together with a solution to how to make your career and your finances advance. Currently, you're in a very strict, like it's amazing. Like your energy is just keeps popping up. It's very strong within this reading, and I see here that it's no more funny business here. Like I see you really buckling down, being focused, coming up with a plan, and actually executing it. In your future energy, when it comes to your career, I see you like holding on. There's some level of defensiveness and like I'm getting this like paycheck to paycheck kind of energy where it just feels like one moment you feel like you're good, and then the next minute you're like struggling. It's just like you just have just enough for the next month and the next month kind of thing, and that doesn't sit well with you. It doesn't. You almost feel like suffocating when that happens. I think you would feel better if you, let's say, had like 3 months worth of abundance under your belt, like 6 months, a year. Like the greater that increase of your rainy day savings, in a sense, the less defensive and worried you will be, is what I'm picking up. So, okay. So I see here, oh wow. I see here that when it comes to your career, even though it's like rooted with this some level of sadness, in a sense, you're very like sad and down about where you are within your career, but the universe is really trying to emphasize that the fact that you are putting action forward, you're not just standing in the sidelines waiting for your turn. You are actually taking the reins, and taking life by the horns, in a sense, to actually go for what you want. And with that comes the support. Somebody that you find very attractive, they're attracted to you. There's a very strong level of chemistry and physical attraction. And when you realize there's somebody here that looks at you with these eyes, with this passion, and vice versa, it really gives you that extra boost of confidence. So ask yourself right now, are you talking to somebody? Is there somebody in your life where even though you feel like everything is going wrong, or everything is going too slow and not making improvements, just ask yourself, is there that special somebody in your life that really ignites and encourages you and really is like a cheerleader for you, saying stuff like, you can do it, you got this, and like really championing your movement forward, and that whatever you are doing to take your actions forward is not going in vain. You are only growing stronger, only getting better. And with that encouragement and love, you're able to thrive. You feel more confident. You feel like you're not in this alone, and you actually have people that care about you and love you and wants the best for you. And that's really going to be a surprise tool, in a sense. Like it's your surprise weapon. Like, you're able to thrive and keep going because you know that people look up to you, even though you may not be in the best career stage in your life. So it's okay, is what it's saying. So, all right. So the next message that's coming through when it comes to your career is that you are putting up a battle, you are putting up a front, but there is a reason why. It's trying to explain to you why things didn't work out the way you did in the past. It's because you weren't meant to be there. You didn't like where you were. You didn't like what you were doing. Perhaps the pay was the only thing, or the prestige of it maybe might be the only thing that really kept you within that job. But let's be real, you didn't want to be there. You didn't want to be there. And so you may be wondering, oh, why did it have to end? Oh, why is my life not as thriving as it once was? Like, try to see it in a different perspective. You clearly have people who love you, who care about you, who are giving you the space and freedom to kind of really look into where you want your new chapter in life to head. Perhaps your career, your future career is totally different from what you used to do. And you have people around you who are actually giving you the space and resources and the time to figure it out. And so really just try to flip the script here in the sense that it's not as bad as it seems. Even though you may be going through a hard time, you are clearly supported. There are people who are around you, perhaps a family, perhaps family members, or close friends. Just know that you're not alone. Okay, final messages when it comes to this. Okay. So I see here that there's something that you're doing that you're not supposed to do, but you're still doing, okay? And it's asking you, like, it's something that you don't want to give up, but in order for you to progress and move forward, you do have to give it up. And the longer you hold on to it, the less money you will have. Whoa, whew, oh my gosh. Okay, so something here, you're holding on to something. Possibly due to greed or to social status, but you're holding on to something that you can give away, perhaps get more money from, or something like that. It could be, for some of you, obviously not all of you, like a car payment that's like breaking your bank each month. It's like, do you really need that almost 100K car? Do ya? Like, are you going anywhere? So it's just, I just kind of feel like there's some monthly income and monthly bills or something that's always going out that you don't necessarily need to keep, or can trade out for something more that fits your lifestyle at this time. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing that, especially if you are trying to focus on deviating from your past career to a future career that you vibe more with. And the universe wants me to also emphasize the reason why you're having a little bit of a challenge, a little bit of a downtime when it comes to your career, is because you need your rest. I feel like there is something amazing, something great that's going to be happening for you when it comes to your career. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of money soon. Yeah. Ooh, ooh. How are you gonna make more money? Tell me. I can't tell you. You gotta figure it out. You gotta figure it out. But I see multiple sources of income. It's not just one thing. It's like 3 different things that you're gonna make a lot of money from. Or like 3 streams of income that's gonna be equal to one big income kind of thing. But the reason why things are kind of being slower to take off is because the universe is giving you an opportunity to rest here. Isn't that amazing? Like you get to actually rest and recuperate. And once you do that, and once you feel like you're ready to get back out there, you're going to be given an opportunity, a new sources of income, and things are going to be moving quickly for you. You're going to be busy, and it's kind of trying to prep you up for this big career change. And just it's really recommending for you to kind of like not be in your head about anything. Like, don't be so stuck in your head about whether or not things are going to work out. Just know that you are meant to be where you are in your circumstances exactly right now at this very moment. It's no coincidence. It's no coincidence. So let's go ahead and wrap up the reading with a final question and answer. So go ahead and think of your question, and we'll go ahead and see what the answer is. The answer, it says focus and ask again. Oh, and let there be light. All right, so that's powerful. So ask your question, think of your question. What do you want to ask? Looks like yes. Excellent, guys. Excellent. So thank you so much. That was your reading. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.